Hello there, EFB57 here, and today I have an update. So it is not currently possible to get Wet Sponge unless an Elder Guardian gets added. Because for some stupid reason, sponges don't like to be sponges. Even though that was added in 1.8. So I'm going to go add Sponge to this. And sadly, we cannot get Wet Sponge just yet. Although we could try placing water on top of Sponge, but I doubt that would work. Yeah. It's like completely coated in sponge and nothing. Wait, water. Yeah. So it looks like, well, you can't get Wet Sponge just yet. However, as an update, I did get some different flowers and stuff. So I was able to get all of them except for Red Tulip, Pink Tulip, and most of the tall flowers. And Wither Skeleton Skull is still impossible. However, we're not done with the decoration section just yet. You see this? The beacon? It's possible to get. Yeah. The problem is, in order to get it, there are two quicker ways. You could level up Quartz to level 7 to unlock a Nether Star called Night Crystal. Or you can go to Enderman and level up your Ender Pearl farming all the way up to level 9 out of 9 and get Saving Grace. Probably worth the Quartz considering that Saving Grace is like, it costs 16 notch apples and 8 stacks of enchanted ender pearls to make, so maybe don't waste that. However, I'm going to be working on a beacon. However, since these are vanilla blocks only, that means that I'm debating whether or not I should try to craft an extra Nether Star. But I can get a vanilla beacon because the crafting recipe isn't affected by what type of Nether Star I use. And besides that, like I said, the flowers aren't there, you can't get a Wither Skeleton Skull. Nether Star I'm debating. And it is still not possible to get normal cooked rabbit or cooked mutton, so you can't even get rabbit stew. Because you can't get cooked rabbit at all. However, there is one way to get cooked mutton, but it's enchanted cooked mutton, which there lies the problem. So, in the collection for mutton, all the way over at 8 out of 9, you get enchanted cooked mutton. Why? Why would you do this? Yeah, so all of that would give us just an enchanted version of the thing we were going after for the food items right here. Now, it's probably not worth it to put it in there because enchanted isn't good. Like the Nether Star, I'll probably debate it. And the rest of them I already have. So that means that the stuff that is currently impossible by my known reasons. Wet Sponge. Reason? Cannot absorb sponge. Well, the water plus sponge does not equal wet sponge. That's why. And Elder Guardians do not exist just yet. Alright. Endstone. Reason? There are no obtainable ways to get to the end, or to craft an end island, just yet. This is a gap. Red and pink tulips. Reason? In the birch forest, the only flowers that exist, well, in the floating islands with all the trees, are these flowers. So you can't exactly get red or pink from there, and in order to spawn it from bone meal, you would need a plains biome or Flower Plains biome, which there is no stick to change the biome, and the default biome, if you can see it right under where it says facing north, right where unknown command type / help is, you should see that the biome default is ocean. So you can't exactly bone meal to get these flowers. And you can't get the tall flowers with bone meal because, well, they don't spawn with bone meal. Wither Skeleton Skull, reason, it is not obtainable by normal means. Beacon. I'm going to work on that. That is possible to get. And those are normal gaps right there. Nether Star. Debatable. It is currently not possible to get Wither Skulls, therefore, it's not possible to spawn a Wither. So, you can't really get a Nether Star from the Wither, unless you count those special Nether Star crafting recipes. Raw rabbit to cooked rabbit cannot be done in a furnace or with fire aspect. And the same thing goes with mutton, but there's a little catch where you can get enchanted. I'm going to debate that as well. And because you can't get cooked rabbit, you can't get rabbit stew. So that is 3 that are still not obtainable from the beginning. And the rest are possible except dragon egg and command block. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, why mention dragon egg and command block? Well, dragon egg, well, it might be possible when they add the end, because there is something hinting towards ender dragons possibly being added as well. Because if you check the ender pearl leveling, Ender Slayer says it increases damage dealt to ender dragons and endermen. So that's something to know. And why do I mention command blocks? Well, let me just show you why I mention command blocks. I'm not sure if it'll still be up here, though. In the auction, if you go to blocks, and there is something called a Minion Expander. It's an enchanted command block that can be used as a minion upgrade. Now, do you know why that's a problem? 1, it's enchanted. I'm not sure if that'll work. 2, well, problem. You can't really... It's really hard to get, I'm pretty sure. Minion Expander, I think it's redstone or quartz. It's probably quartz then. Yeah, Minion Expander is the very last thing, and it requires all of this. However, that is a valid way to get a command block, so I will also consider that. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.